Hi there, I'm Mark Sebastian, the founder of Option Pit, and this is the Vol Report reminder. This is for education purposes only. Shouldn't be considered investment advice. Options have risk. Consult a financial professional. Well, here we are, and you know, the market is flattish today, actually up, except for the Dow, and the VIX is strong. The VXX is strong. VIX futures are strong, probably a little too strong. Um, you know, we had a really good inter-day range yesterday, up 22, down 20. But other than that, and earlier in the week, we really haven't had a lot of movement. Today doesn't look like there's a ton of movement built into the market right now. Vol is juiced, which is great. But as I look around, I don't see a lot of craziness. Now, here's kind of how I'm prepping the day. You can see Apple looks strong again. Amazon looks very strong. There's weakness in WBA, which is the Walgreens Boots Alliance, and in CVS. Why? Because Amazon's win is their loss. Amazon announcing that they're buying, whatever, Pill Power or whatever the name of the company is, and they are playing Amazon. They're playing. They're thinking about getting into the pharma business. Amazon also announcing they're restructuring how they deliver packages, which is probably bad for UPS and more importantly the Postal Service, because you can see UPS down, FedEx probably down as well, because Amazon's announcement is bad for those players. Although, each of those individual little players would have to have some logistical expertise they don't have. So that'll be two names I look at. I'm going to be looking at Walgreens and CVS. I'm going to be looking at FedEx and UPS. I'm also going to be taking a look at some of, now that we've had a nice near correction, I want to look at PayPal and Square, names that have been great, to see if there's some trades I can put on that I can build now that they've come off their highs. When you get really good names that have been kind of slapped around, taking Nvidia, you're in a real position to do pretty well with these names. So that is something I'm going to be doing today, as well as kind of taking some of my bear winners, right? You saw FXI yesterday. We took some down there. I'm watching the way things line up. While this loads up, you can see NVIDIA is up today. I'm watching things line up, and we're watching SPOOs kind of sit. And if they sit in place, I think VIX is going to have a hard time staying. We're looking for an end to this vol event tomorrow. It either explodes or completely dies down. Why? What's tomorrow? Well, we're getting a whole host of kind of trade announcements and things like that. Yeah. That I think will make a big difference. And yes, some banks, XFI or FXI, XLF, excuse me, has had a really rough go. I think it's time to really take a serious dip in the banks and in IYT, the transpose. I think it's time to jump in. All these names that I want to own, this is a great, great time to potentially jump in with some put trades, some put sales. And then on the other end, the long vol that's been carried, I'm watching volatility curvature right now, and they are flattening VIX skew. So what does that mean? Well, what that means is that at the money options are actually getting a little more pricey. Meanwhile, the out of the money stuff, the calls, the panic options, they have gotten torched the last few. They've gotten torched the last few days. They were really run up. Today they're actually down. So we're seeing the vol curve kind of flatten, similar to kind of a yield curve shift, if you will. At the money stuff is as strong or a little stronger. Out of the money stuff is softer. That tends to mean that volatility is topping out. So I don't know when the exact top is, but I don't like vol to explode to 25 or 30. It just doesn't seem like we get there. I could be wrong. We could see something crazy in the trade announcements tomorrow. But that is what is driving things. So I think we get some real clarity on the situation tomorrow, and we could set up for a serious relief rally. That's the way vol is lining up. Now, Again, could be wrong. Goldman, you know, banks finally getting a little bit of a rally here. But I like all the trade losers. I think it's time to start looking at, and all of the real winners. It's time to start maybe dipping the toe. All right, everybody. If you have I hope you have a great day and a great afternoon. I will be back at 11:15 Central Time. That's 12:15 Eastern, and I'll be doing chat today. All right, everybody. I will see you soon.